Previously on Studio 35.
A child named Justin Lombardi has gone missing. He was last seen on June 6th, 2016. Shut up, dog. Hello, everyone. We bring some very sad news. Justin is missing! He's gone! We don't know where he went. Sebastian?
We'll find you, Justin. If we don't, rest in peace.
We'll be forever in our hearts, and we will try to find you. It's been a month since Justin's missing. Not gonna lie, it's been a hard month. But, you know what? I decided to cheer Sebastian and Rory up, and we're gonna go see Suicide Squad. The only thing in my life I've been looking forward to is this movie. I'm looking forward to this for about a year now.
Oh, Harley! Oh, Harley! Oh.
I haven't looked at one review. I'm just so excited.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
I'm gonna check Rotten Tomatoes. This is gonna be so great. Suicide Squad, Rotten Tomatoes. What?
Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
We saw Suicide Squad! I was excited for it, he was excited for it, he was excited for it, but was it good?
No.
It's alright. We should tell people what it's about first.
It's about bad guys fighting something that's more evil.
Directed by David Ayer. Oh my god.
To sum up this movie, I guess I'd have to say generic, mediocre, boring.
He was disappointed. I enjoyed the movie the most out of everyone here, but I was still very disappointed.
No, I thought Rory enjoyed it more than
Yeah,
I liked it.
I'm gonna say I enjoyed the movie and I kind of liked it, but I was overall incredibly disappointed because I thought this would be like fantastic. I mean, we got a poster right here of Suicide Squad. That's how excited we were. Yeah, this is a major disappointment. So you DC, you Warner Brothers, go suck a Joker. Let's start off with the positives. Let's begin with the characters we liked, because there are some. I thought Will Smith's Deadshot might have been the best character in the movie. He was given a lot of development, and Will Smith was fantastic in this. I'm a Will Smith fan. I thought he brought it his all.
Yeah, I thought he was
great.
really great. I ended up, by the end of the movie, surprisingly liking El Diablo a lot more than I thought I would.
El Diablo was great.
I think the standout for me is definitely Viola Davis as Amanda Waller.
You know what? Let's just make this a spoiler review, because I'm going to ask you something. Why the living hell did she shoot all those people? I'm just watching the scene.
I don't get that either.
I know, I'm just watching the scene, then all of a sudden she takes out a pistol, bang, 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 and I'm like, oh, what? I didn't get it. Did you get it? Comment below.
You wanna know why? Because David Ayer wrote it. If you've seen any of the Justice League cartoons, read the comics or anything, she's the perfect Amanda Waller. She's intimidating, she's badass, she's just a force of nature that should not be reckoned with, okay?
Yeah, she pulled that off really well. I love that line of the movie in the beginning of it where Harley Quinn goes, "Are you the devil?" And she goes, "Maybe." And just like, she has lines like that in the movie that really show she's intimidating. And Harley, Honka honka! If you don't get that, the Joker said honka honka in the movie, but we'll get to Joker later. Positives and negatives, I guess. Harley Quinn. I thought Margaret Robbie was great as Harley Quinn. She had some cheesy lines though.
No, not cheesy, just terribly written lines.
That's a killer app!
Viola Davis has this device where if you click the thing, then the person dies because they have a grenade implanted in them. She's like, that's a killer app.
Oh my god, can we talk about Slipknot was killed like 2 minutes into the movie?
Yeah, that was hilarious. He just shows up, he's like, yeah, we're gonna escape, I'm gonna go fly into the roof, and then they just blow him up. Like, that was the best part.
It was hilarious. I was like rolling on the floor laughing as I'm like, this guy's doing press for the movie. This guy's everywhere. And then, you know, you see him in the movie, yeah, he's blown up. But yeah, Harley Quinn, I personally liked her. I thought Margot Robbie really nailed how Harley Quinn is. And she has some really good moments. I mean, I liked her. Rory, did you like her?
Yeah, she was good.
The phone is ringing again. The phone! The phone is ringing!
This is serious.
You know what? The whole squad works really well together. I thought their chemistry was really good. I think that Deadshot and Harley Quinn especially, like Will Smith and Margot Robbie, do have good chemistry. They had it in focus, and I think it carried on from that movie.
You know who we're missing?
Who?
Jai Courtney.
He was so good in this movie! I don't know
I
how!
don't think it was possible for him to be good in a movie until now.
Okay, so, Jai Courtney, I hate this guy. I hated this guy, I'll say that. Because Terminator Genesis ruined my life. And before that, A Good Day to Die Hard ruined my life. After the movie, it was A Good Day to Die. It was horrible. I hated
Die
it.
Hard?
I wish I died hard after that. I hated it, and he ruined it. He was bad in like every single movie he was in. Jack Reacher, he sucked. He sucked in everything. And now he's in this movie, and for some odd freaking reason, he's great. I don't know how. I thought he was one of my favorite characters in the movie. Just because how they used him. He just was kind of really funny.
There's some good comedic timing with him.
This is spoiler review, so we can say it. That part when they're in the bar, which, by the way, I like that whole bar scene in total. We'll get to it later. But, like, when they go, alright, you're free to go, and Jai Courtney just gets up and leaves. That was hilarious, actually. That was, like, the one good joke in the movie. And to get on that bar scene, I really liked it, except for when Killer Croc went, you know, like, yeah, honey, I'm gorgeous, or whatever he said, like, I'm beautiful.
Some of his lines are stupid.
Yeah, he's like, I'm beautiful, baby.
He just shouldn't have talked at all.
But the,
Like, so what? The good
hold on,
thing.
hold on.
Alright, no.
No! Back to the scene though when they were all talking in the bar. That's one of my favorite scenes in the movie because of El Diablo's character, how they built him, how he was saying his backstory. That was really well done, and I like scenes where they were just bonding with each other. There wasn't enough of it in the movie, which I'll get to in the negatives. I think that was a great scene when they were all bonding. It was just really good character building. They should have had more of it. Even if some lines in it, like Killer Crocs, were stupid, it worked for me a lot. Sebastian and Rory, enlighten us. What are your thoughts?
The scene alone is okay. It's tacked on, definitely. It was really forced in there. Like there was just like, up, we give up. Oh, there's a bar right there. Why? Let's go drink some beer. But I'm talking about the writing, just the way they incorporated that scene. They're like, we just have to have a scene that says we failed in the movie, so we can put it in the trailer, so people will think it's not a typical movie when it is.
It was the only scene where they attempted to build any character whatsoever.
Yeah, they need to see.
Yeah, they do.
Then
Rory's right.
I'm always right.
They practically just dump their problems on each other, like that. No, people don't talk like that. El Diablo's just like, I killed my family. it's like okay.
I love how Captain Boomerang, you know, Jack Courtney's character was such a dick. He's like, yeah, what happened to the kids? It's like so obvious he killed the kids. But I did like that scene. I'll disagree with him. But Rory,
I didn't dislike it, but I wasn't like, holy shit, this scene made the movie. Yeah.
Rory, what did you think of the scene?
I thought it was a good scene. Really had good development.
There's some more positives.
Oh yeah, my soda was pretty good when I was watching the movie. That was pretty good.
Honestly, some of the action was okay. There was some cool action beats, I guess. There was some good ones.
It was really forgettable action.
No, when Deadshot shot all those guys, that was great.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And I like that too. Well, when they like the zombie thing like came in the elevator with Harley Quinn and she was like beating it up, like
but
it
you
felt
practically
tacked
see
on.
that entire scene in the trailer though.
Yeah, it felt tacked on and all, but it was still really good, I think. I mean, I don't know. I had fun watching this movie. I will say that. I thought that the cast worked really well together. I thought there were some good humorous beats, even though, you know, I don't know. There's some horrible ones, some good ones. I overall just kind of had fun watching this movie. I liked the Batman cameo. I thought Batman was really cool.
Yeah, the way they use Batman, like using him as like a force of nature that just everyone's freaked out about, it's great. He put 2 people in the Suicide Squad in jail, you know.
It was great.
Except for that really unexplained part when like Jared Leto somehow miraculously escapes while he leaves Harley underneath. Where did he even go? Batman would have seen him getting out of the car.
Alright, yeah.
And then he
true.
makes out with Harley Quinn for no
Yeah.
reason.
Oh yeah, Batman.
Oh yeah. What?
He like gives her CPR, but it's like, I'm like, what is going on? First there's bat sex with you and Batgirl, the Killing Joke, and now you're making out with Harley Quinn. Batman is a slut. Hashtag Batman is a slut. What's going on? Oh my god, no, you're so right. Okay. I'm a Batman fan. I don't want to see a slutty Batman. What's going on here? But
I know George Clooney was slutty enough.
George Clooney was the best Batman.
yeah, Rory, he was the best Batman. Bat nips.
Make them happen again.
Where even were we? Oh yeah, we're talking about how stupid.
Oh yeah, we were
sometimes
talking about something that was good, I think.
Oh, Batman. Yeah, Batman was good. The Flash cameo, that's cool, I
Yeah,
guess.
for like 2 seconds. That
But
was
it's
pretty cool
still-
for 2 seconds.
That was still pretty cool. The soundtrack's 50-50 for me. I kind of liked it, even though it was very overkill. Alright, let's actually give a few minutes to talk about the soundtrack before we even get into the negatives, because we made a whole video, you can see right here, dedicated to what we thought of the soundtrack. We were a bunch of idiots, and we were like, yeah, this is the Suicide Squad soundtrack, this is horrible. Yeah, but little did we know, that wasn't all the songs in the movie, so now
Yeah.
we look like a bunch of tards.
No, wait, no, that's not our fault. That's them for being like, this is the soundtrack.
No
This
explanation.
is, yeah, like, just, this is the soundtrack.
And it wasn't, and half of those songs weren't even in the movie. The songs in the movie were actually really good. Surprisingly, they watched our video. They
Yeah.
must have watched our video, because didn't we say we wanted Paranoid in there for
Yes,
Black Sabbath?
I said myself, I wanted Paranoid by Black Sabbath in the movie. Yeah, I think Paranoid would be a great Joker song.
I mean, any Black Sabbath songs could really work in this, but I like
Yeah, like
that one
War
especially.
Pigs, you know.
War Pigs would be good too.
And they put it in there, and guess what? What did they also do, Jimmy?
They got Queen! They got Queen! They got Queen. Thank the Lord! Alright, negatives.
Alright.
Where do I begin?
Start with the enemy.
What, you mean
Oh, the
Enchantress? And her hula dancing?
Yeah, DC, don't advertise Joker as your villain.
I
That's
know.
not your villain.
Oh my god, oh my god, what? I was
There's no
expecting
point.
the Joker to be the villain, and I'm like, oh yeah boy, I'm ready. But no, Enchantresses. The villain was friggin' ridiculous. I thought she
I
was
think it was
pretty
just
horrible.
awful.
But I will say this, I kind of like some of the setup when she goes Enchantress in that first scene.
Oh
when
yeah,
they were
like
with
the
and
hand comes up.
When the hand comes up, that was amazing. I'm like, oh my god, that's really creepy and really cool. And then it got worse.
What was with her brother too?
Some giant CGI thing, you know?
Goliath is his name, and he sucked. Speaking of suckage, let's talk about Jared Leto's Joker! Honka honka! I'm a really big Joker fan. I think the Joker is probably the best villain in like comic book history. I don't know what was going on with Jared Leto's Joker
It's
now.
kind of just like a wild card. They just kind of like pull him out whenever the plot gets really boring.
Listen, here's what I'm gonna say about him. I did like a few things about him. I like the relationship between Joker and Harley. I thought they were really right for each other. I thought they nailed that relationship. And I do like the idea of Mafia Joker. I just didn't like the execution of it. Cause oh my god, there's some incredibly
I mean,
dumb stuff with the Joker
Well,
in
when you
this
think
movie.
about it, Jack Nicholson was gangster Joker.
I know, but
Yeah.
like this one was like more gangster. He had like
No,
the-
this film's not like classic gangster. It's like street gangster, you know?
True, yeah, but like Joker had one good scene in my opinion. It was when he was just laughing and shooting all the people on the roof.
That helicopter sequence was probably the highlight of the movie, in my opinion.
That was the only one. Besides that, there was a lot of friggin' stupid moments with the Joker. Like, there was a scene where he walks in, right? And he picks up something and he goes, this looks neat. But half the line, it was just Jared Leto talking. He was like, oh, this looks neat. You know, like, he turned into the Joker after. It's like, this doesn't even sound like the Joker. This sounds like Jared Leto woke up, you know, out of bed, forgot he was Joker.
Here's all the other Joker footage, okay? Jared
I know.
Leto, if you got into character for like 6 months to do this, you know, I'd appreciate more than like 8 to 12 minutes of you.
Apparently there was a lot of deleted scenes with Joker. But can I just talk about my favorite lines from him? These are Joker's worst lines in the movie. Yay! Honka! The itch in my crotch. What do we have here? So intense. Yeah, you know what? Joker in the movie had some stupid lines. Oh yeah, he was touching everyone's face constantly. He was like, oh, Harley. And you know, he's like, promise me, Harley. Promise me, Harley. And I'm like, get your hands off her face for 2 seconds. Rory, take the floor. Talk about Joker. Talk about Joker, Rory.
No.
Did you like him?
Eh.
Yeah?
He's alright.
I didn't get much to judge off of him. I'm not gonna say he's awful. I'm not gonna say he's great, but
I'm
I'm
gonna say-
gonna say he's good. He's good.
I'm gonna say I'm really disappointed with him. I thought he was incredibly stupid sometimes.
Oh yeah, he was definitely stupid. I'm just saying, like, he's like, you know,
Yeah, he's a mixed bag in my opinion. Some other negatives. Oh my god, this movie's kind of a mess.
Kind of. This movie also needs a director's cut, in my opinion, because Jesus Christ, if DC gets a reputation for needing a director's cut for every movie they make, this is gonna be freaking awful.
Yeah, apparently there was a better David Ayer cut of the movie, which we'll probably never get to see.
You know what? I'd prefer a darker, good movie than whatever the hell this hot mess was.
Honestly, I talked about the soundtrack, how they had some good music. Let me get to the negatives about the soundtrack. It's all over the place.
Every scene has a new song. Not even every scene. Like, they literally stop a song halfway and then begin a new song.
I know, it's like the first 30 minutes, even though I kind of enjoyed it, there was a song every freaking minute. And I'm like, cut it! Cut it! Stop playing the goddamn music! Let me learn who these characters are and stop it with the music. Like, sure, cool,
Yeah.
they played AC/DC when The Flash was on, that was okay. And some of the music choices were kind of weird. Like, I like some of the music in the movie, but it's like, Harley Quinn comes on, she's a super freak! Super freak! Super freaky! And it's like, yeah, we get it, she's freaky. Ooh, we're playing Super Freak.
I think it fit fine. It's just that they used it so wrong. Every song in this movie is used awfully.
I'll stop you there.
Every time they're like in the first 30 minutes of the movie, they're introducing like, oh, it'd be cool if every character has his own theme song. So let's just put in a song after song after song after song. You know, some characters may have two that are just cut right down the middle. It's literally like the people who edited the trailers edited the movie. And you know why? Because they did. Jesus Christ.
Right.
They're literally just slammed in random songs in the movie. They're like, we promised these on the soundtrack, but we saw Sebastian and Jimmy's video, so we have to put new songs in.
I thought half of the songs were used good, the other half were just there to be in there.
Alright, some songs are good, but like I don't know, they were too many, came out of nowhere.
Some of it was jarring, I will
Yeah.
say that. You know what, I was playing about Eminem in the other video, and honestly I think like that song they used with Dummy was a good song.
We weren't really complaining, we were more like joking about how it's not what they advertised in the trailer.
Yeah, I know. Enough with the soundtrack. We talk about villain, we talk about Joker, we talk about the soundtrack. Let's just talk about
the
other
writing.
things. We touch on that too. It was pretty bad sometimes.
No, it was bad for like 90% of the movie. This was just a terribly written movie.
Now look, I said that I like that bar scene because it was them bonding. I like the scenes of them bonding. I like that little section
Yeah, but-
of where Harley and Deadshot were talking, where Harley has a flashback, she, snaps out of it, and, she asks Deadshot, hey, did you ever love, and Deadshot goes, if you killed as many people as I have, you don't feel love. I thought those were good scenes when they were bonding, but there wasn't enough of them. And by the end of the movie where El Diablo goes, we're a family, or he calls them a family, I'm like, you shut your mouth, okay? Because they're not a family. I didn't feel like they were a family. The cast had a good chemistry, sure, but I never felt like that. In Guardians of the Galaxy, when they called themselves friends, I believed it because they went through a lot together. They learned a lot about themselves, and it was just a great movie. Guardians of the Galaxy is a great movie. Suicide Squad, there wasn't enough of what that movie had. There wasn't enough bonding. There wasn't enough, going through things like they did. I don't know what it was. I just feel like a lot of this was forced. I feel like a lot of the, we're family thing, that was just forced. I didn't really feel like they were a family by the end of the movie. I kind of felt like they're friendly with each other, like they work well, but I wouldn't call them a family. Like, I don't know, that's how I feel.
Some of them were friends.
Yeah, they were
Like
friends,
acquaintances or friends,
It was funny, I feel like Captain Boomerang and Slipknot would have a good relationship. Nope!
They did for like
Okay.
10 seconds maybe.
Wait,
10 seconds,
so Jimmy and Rory saw the movie before I did, but
I saw it twice.
Yeah, Jimmy saw
I
it.
could only see it.
Jimmy saw it on the open on Friday. I'm like, let me guess, Slipknot dies, and he's like trying not to laugh and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I know. Look on the poster, okay? One of these things is not like the other, okay?
Is he even on this poster? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He shouldn't even be on this.
Everyone talks about that guy.
Oh, Rick Flag?
Yeah.
He's okay.
He's alright.
He's okay, whatever. I don't know, I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Oh yeah, the editing.
You mentioned it. It was all over the friggin' place. This movie's editing was kind of atrocious.
That was a major misstep in everything they did. I could tell they're like, let's make this more light. Everyone will like it. Yeah, but if you're gonna make it light, make it a good movie, okay? I don't even want to talk about this movie that much anymore. Like,
Oh, well, there's one more thing. Let's talk about El Diablo's sacrifice. So he sacrificed himself, like I said before, because they were family. I don't think that's how he would do it. I don't know if I believe that, he would sacrifice himself for these people he just met.
I didn't know he died until Jimmy told me. I thought he's just like, he's fine. He just uses powers and burned and everything.
I don't know. Then he turned into some giant devil.
I don't know how that happened. It was kind of cool, I guess, but that was like no explanation. Roy, did you think he would do that, sacrifice himself?
No, like you just met these people.
Yeah, so let's just go to our ratings. Overall, I think there's fun to be had, because I'll say this, the first time I saw the movie I had fun. Second time, not as much, because I did see this twice. You know what, this is a movie that gets worse the more I think about it. I feel like there was some really good performances. I feel like there were some characters like Deadshot, Harley Quinn, and El Diablo that I cared for, even if it was stupid that they killed him off. Why do you kill off one of your best characters? Whatever. Yeah, you know what, this movie's just a mixed bag. I'm gonna give this movie a 5.5 because it's such a mixed bag for me. I had fun in the movies, sure. There were some good things about it, sure, but overall, it was just kind of disappointing for me. Sebastian?
This was definitely one of the biggest disappointments of the year, like I said previously. This was all around mess of a movie. This is coming from a long-time DC Comics fan. I love their comics for such a long time. Suicide Squad comics are really good as well. And the plot didn't even make sense for the characters. They're not supposed to be on like big public things like this. That's for Wonder Woman and Batman to do, They should be going to like smaller things that the government just needs to get taken care of. This is definitely the most forgettable DC movie there is. I'm getting sick of talking about it. I don't know if I could suggest someone going to see this because I guess it can be fun, but Batman v Superman had a lot more cooler stuff to offer, especially with the Ultimate Cut. Right now I'm gonna go with a 4.5 out of 10. It may even drop a little bit lower.
Alright, Rory?
Alright, I get to see it again. It'll probably get lower, but I'll give it a 7 now. There were good things about it, but even if it was kind of disappointing.
Yeah. Overall, I'm gonna say I enjoyed it, but it was very disappointing and some really horrible things about it. And oh my god, what's that?
Jimmy, you gotta help me!
Stop it, Justin. We're trying to review Suicide Squad.
Shh! Justin, where are you?
I don't know, but I saw Suicide Squad.
Oh, what did you think about it?
I didn't really like the Joker. Jared Leto did a good performance. I just wasn't a fan of like gangster Joker, But Margot Robbie, hot as always. I wish you were here right now.
What's your overall grade?
Overall, probably give it like a 5 out of 10. It got worse. I saw it. That must be the other victim. He's coming.
Oh crap, Justin!
Hey, guys, just come save me, please.
Where can we find you, Justin? We need to save you, Justin!
Listen to me. Hey, real carefully. I don't know where I am, but I just know you can find me at Boston Comics.
No!
Thought we were recasting.
What did he say? Boston Come?
Boston Comic Con?
No.
No one goes to that.
So overall, that's our thoughts on Suicide Squad. What are your thoughts? Oh my god, my throat. Comment below, let us know, and we'll see you guys next time. Subscribe for more shitty content.
Everywhere you look.